All right, everybody, welcome back. We're finally back to regular trading hours on Tuesday, January 16th. This is Bullish Bear with 23 Capital Trades, coming back at you with an update on Take Profit, this 25,000K account. Boy, I'll tell you what, I didn't think we were going to be trading Globex as much as we have, but I have something to share with you. We have been trading NKD, the Nikkei. It's the Nikkei 225, the futures index, NKD. Been looking at the daily, kind of plotting out some just analysis on it, trying to see what it's been looking like the last couple years. And so if you look back at COVID, which is technically the extension to the downside of the current cost basis in blue, you'll see where we had our move from COVID, rallied, and then went flat from 21 all the way to the middle of 23 in March, where we actually rallied up to our first extension, consolidated for the rest of 23, and now we are in an uptrend again to the second extension for the bulls. I learned this extension above and below with cost basis in the middle from a very good trader over in, I believe, Europe. JJVWAP, he used to be a market maker. You can catch a lot of his stuff online if you look up Confessions of a Market Maker. Really great guy. Gives you a good perspective on reading the market, and you can do this analysis on the 1 hour or even lower to plot levels and to see where they're about to take it to the high side or the low side. Typically, we will find our first extension, hit that top of the range, and either blast through it to the next extension where we'll see a lot more price action form, or we will move back down, and maybe that'll be a head fake where we go back below cost basis and we start to see a lot of stops get sold, profits being dropped, or positions being unloaded, where we will actually come down to the lower sell extensions. Either way, cost basis is a fundamental zone where you can plot your levels and see how things are going. So I've been trading NKD. We'll start there. I think I took maybe like 1 or 2 trades on NQ and had a red day, my first day of trading Take Profit. So I was down. I only had like $65 left to the daily drawdown on my first day. Just really quick. Didn't even last 10 minutes with that trading day for Take Profit. I was trading Top Step in the middle of all that. Just got caught up in a bad area on the price action for Thursday of last week, the 11th. After that, we moved into Globex, where I looked up NKD, started to study it a little bit, and we caught some pretty good longs on NKD, considering it's just been upwards movement this whole time. So I believe my trade was right around on the upside of this sharp knife right here. Knife going upwards, that is. I'll call it a spear. So I caught some of that long, and NKD is 25 a tick per lot. So it moves in 5-point increments. So from 35,000, it would go to 35,005, and on the way up, you can catch quite a move. If you get to 100, that's going to be 20 ticks at $25 is a solid 500. So for every 100 points is $500 on one lot. You can catch a lot of movement on NKD if you're patient and you have your plan in place. From here, I'm going to move over to our TPO, where we can see the analytics for our trading period. So basically, let me go ahead and adjust. All right, here we go. So if I move to the first day of trading Take Profit, I did trade Globex of Thursday. However, I also traded Thursday's regular trading hours. If you look at the bottom there, you can see the trades that I made. So I had one buy and a sell, another buy and a sell, and then another buy and a sell, all leading to pretty good losses. I think I had one gain and one loss, but the losses were 335 and 110, so pretty close to the drawdown essentially. Those are all NQ trades during regular trading hours. After that, we're talking about Globex Thursday evening, which is technically Friday's trading day for futures. So at the bottom here, you can see my first NKD trade, which was from 385 to 600. Which essentially, without saying the whole thing, 35,385, 35,600. So it was a long all the way up. I held it for 2 minutes and 50 seconds, almost 3-minute trade, yielded about $725. From down about 445 to up about 375 on the first day. I think the way Take Profit waits until maybe midnight almost to update their dashboards, their trader dashboards. All of this is counting for the 11th because they update at midnight instead of when futures close. Otherwise, these stats would be split up between the 11th and the 12th, Thursday and Friday. So all of this is for one day. I actually didn't trade Friday's regular trading hours whatsoever because I thought the profits from Globex would be on that Friday trading stats, but they're not. They're all on Thursdays. So ended up having a green day, quote unquote, for Thursday. And then if you go to the 12th, there's nothing. Lo and behold, first day was a green day, ended up being 375. So where I did have a red day my first day, futures closed and reopened and I traded NKD, pushed it back up to plus 375 on the account from the starting balance, technically below because it was about $800 profit that ended up not getting recorded for Friday. So we're moving to Sunday where there are some stats here. I traded NKD and then one NQ really quick. 6 minutes, but NKD's trade was 27 minutes and 17 minutes for a total profit of 565, pushing that 375 profit basis plus 565 ended up being around 900 something. So we're up to 925,900 on the account. And then we're leading into today where we are having quite the day, but I'm up 360. I'm at 26,300. So we are already $200 away from the official profit target of this $25,000 account. I don't think take profit's going to make me have to trade too much extra after I hit that profit target, but I do think we're going to have to some extent. Here is my percentage calculator, basically looking at how I can make every day less than 50%, right? Gonna adjust this for a second and zoom in. Basically, we put in the numbers followed by a space in between each. So I had a down day of 425, an up day of 800, and officially today, another update of 865. That leads us to one down day with 34% negative. The next day was 64%. Followed by a 69.8% day. So all of that leads to 100% of our profits between those 3 days. If I were to split this up how take profit split it up, it would be 375 followed by 565 followed by today, which would be 360. So with that combination, everything is under 50%. However, I don't think Take Profit's going to calculate it that way. Let me show you what they have in terms of how they're counting it so far. I have traded 2 trading days. So far, I have traded 3 trading days, and the first day that they counted was down 425. So we'll go back over here and put that back to minus 425. The next day, I was up 800, I believe. Yes, so they've counted that 800. So we'll go back over here, make this 800 again. And then the next day they've counted so far, I was up 565. So we'll put this at 565. So here I have 2 days that are over 50% of the profits. And with that negative 425, it really throws things out of kilt. Today, I will be up another 360. So we will put that in there, and then we will have one day that is under the 50%, and then that 800 day, which is pretty much, if I did just do, say, $210 tomorrow, I would still have to have another day of at least $100, or everything would be under 5%. And that would lead to the official 5 trading days, technically 6 trading days over the minimum of profits needed and days traded to reach the profit target. So we are going to be aiming for a little bit over that 26,500 profit target, about $110 over that. So we are looking at another $310 in trading profits that we need to make. But so far, so good. NKD has been very interesting to trade, and you will be seeing more of that from me in our trading videos as we go through the future. So just another recap. So we started this on January 11th, traded, had a down day. Friday, which is documented correctly here, I did trade Globex, and NKD gave me $800 in profits. And then Sunday and Monday, which they seem to be counting as just one day on its own, for 565, putting us at a current account balance of $25,940. That's going to be changing. It should be $26,300 by the end of today, January 16th. So far, so good. NKD's been a thrill to trade, and you just have to have the right strategy with that. I will go into my strategy with NKD on the next video and try to actually record some trades for you so you can see exactly how I am accumulating these profits and not just posting order fills for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to sharing with you everything that is to come. Please like and subscribe this video, and let me know if you're having any challenges or fun experiences in the comments below. This is Bullish Bear with 23 Capital Trades. Peace out.